So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Incomplete. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome everyone to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. It was a terrific first half from the mobile big man quarterback, Josh Allen. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Trent Murphy in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The quarterback, Josh Allen, the focus of our players' spotlight. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well. But the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because, as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Allen now on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
To Tyler Braun.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
When the spotlight is at its brightest, and let's face it, it's the Super Bowl, those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely. A big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that that one's going to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
Definitely going to live on forever with him, that's for sure.
No doubt.
Allen to throw once more. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Second and goal.
On second and goal, Allen. And it'll be intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback in a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I would bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 18 more yards there and another 1st down.
Now they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now a 1st down carry by Jones. An agile move and a nice gain, then dropped at the 25-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down. To throw again, Rodgers. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now a draw play. This is Jones. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down.
Face mask. Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So the face mask moves him closer, and now 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers hitting Allen Lazard. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And it is good. There were about 70,000 people about to turn blue from holding their breaths. But it's good, and this Super Bowl is tied. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this Super Bowl has been as good as advertised. Probably one of the best that we've seen in recent memory. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Preston Smith in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Now the 2nd down throw on target. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
It's a gain of 13 yards.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
At the 40-yard line.
Singletary here running out of the gun.
Number 26.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
43-yard line.
He's going to go deep for Beasley. He's got it at the 15. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Cole Beasley, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bills have broken the tie. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. So that'll back him up 5. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Well, now things get a little dicier here. It's a 42-yard extra point attempt. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends in a Buffalo touchdown.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And it's quickly becoming now or never time in the Super Bowl, trailing by 7 here in the 4th. A pivotal moment in this football game. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tanyan, 44 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at at their own 20.
And now we move our focus to Stephon Diggs. And I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup, but over 200 yards now.
I don't think we saw it as that good. And I think what really makes it special is when games like this are occurring, it's not just getting locked in and in the zone and on a roll. It's continuing to adjust throughout the game because, you know, the defense is kicking coverages towards him, trying their best to slow him down, and he keeps getting the better of them.
Yeah, whatever they've done, it hasn't worked. Left side caught by Diggs. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
And here's Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And that's caught by Beasley. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Allen off the play fake. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
At the 2-yard line.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
To throw is Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They took their shot right there, nearly hit on it too.
Going up for it, contested on the play, had another man in the area, unable to come down with the football. That's exactly why you make a play on.
That'll be taken in by Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo. Cole Beasley with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bills have broken the tie.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25.
So Aaron Rodgers and his offense down by 7. A minute 50 to play. Well, they have to have a touchdown to level this Super Bowl as they come up on 1st down. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Run with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
The ball carrier.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He's back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. He's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Lazard, incomplete. It's now second and 10.
Back to throw. Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 15-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
To kick off for Green Bay.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Bills take over first and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Stephon Diggs, incomplete. It leads
line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. On play action, Allen. He's going to go deep for Beasley. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was Darnell Savage that time who was able to knock it away.
Brings up a third down.
And play action. Now it's Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
46-yard line.
On play action, Allen. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a third and 10.
Kevin King there defensively.
Now Allen. And incomplete. A disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Back to throw. Allen. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So all eyes now on Tyler Bass. This undoubtedly the biggest kick of his life. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. That might just have been the most pressure-filled kick in Super Bowl history, but he stepped up, knocked it through just like it was a Tuesday practice in July.
And if it's not the most pressure-filled, it's certainly right among them. A title on the line, and he comes through. Nails.
And these Bills make the 90s seem like a distant memory. Buffalo is the Super Bowl champion. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their bowl champion.